Dad?
Don't worry about me, love. I'll be just fine.
What about you? You all right? Yeah, I'm getting there.
You know, you should have phoned the busies to sort out Robbie Moffat.
Yeah, because it could have went off big time.
How long would they take to get here?
Yeah, and what would they have done once they got here, eh? Absolutely nothing as usual. You know, they couldn't care less about ordinary decent people.
Just say it was another domestic.
Okay, but people can get seriously hurt in these situations.
Yeah, and it was only you and your dad against that psycho.
I think Ron did the right thing. That's what Dad's are for.
Thanks, love.
Fair dues. You look like you could do with a drink.
Not half, and I'm buying. You coming, love?
No, Dad, I'm going to go back to the flat, try and calm myself down a bit. I'll come with you. You don't have to. I'm coming.
Hey, Katie, thanks for all your help. Do you know what, love? I really think that could be it now. The end to all this bother.
I hope you're right. Anyway, thanks. Thanks.
Come on, boys.
Hey, thought it was hilarious the way you pushed him in the pool.
You should have drowned him.
Yeah, well, somebody should have done it the day he was born. I don't know what our Jacqueline ever saw in him.
Yeah, well, she's well and truly dumped him now.
Hey, Jerome, will you get him in, mate?
You're supposed to be buying us a drink.
Yeah, well, it's just that I want a quick word with Timmy. I'll get the next one. Brandy for me.
A fucking Coke?
Get away with you, mate.
Yeah, he's going to see what he can do.
When?
I don't know, he said he's got to speak to someone first.
Look, Tim, I can understand all that, mate, but if Anthea finds that bloody gun, I dread to think what would happen. See, the thing about marriage is, and it doesn't matter how old or how young you are, it's all about trade-offs.
How do you mean?
You keep your missus happy in the bedroom department, she'll keep you happy in the kitchen department.
Hey!
Well, she just might be no good at cooking.
Don't be complicating things, okay? I've had a stressful day. Look, all I'm saying is marriage is all about trade-offs, so it makes sure that you stay in charge.
Yeah, well, thanks anyway, Ron. But I better be going. I've got wedding celebrations. We're there indoors.
Very nice.
You coming?
I was just going to stay and have another one with Mr. Dixon first.
Who, me? No, sorry, son, I've got to get off. Just pop in the loo, then I'm gone. See ya.
I don't know. Come and have a drink and end up paying for it yourself.
Hey, there'll be ale at ours later on.
Is there a nice little crowd coming in, yeah?
Yeah, but that divvy Sotto's coming with a girl.
Why is he a divvy?
Well, put it this way, if he's in solitary, he'd argue with himself.
You just should have knocked him back then.
No, it's not worth the hassle. And anyway, with a bit of luck, his girl will keep him on a leash.
Nick?
You getting off?
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Yeah, you just make sure you look after her properly, won't you?
I always do.
I like to make sure my staff are getting looked after.
He does look after me.
Oh, I'm sure he does, love.
No, I really mean it.
And it doesn't do a fella any harm to be reminded to look after his girl.
He went too far, Clint. Where was this?
Jackie Dixon's club.
My mum wasn't sure he was going to do a serious damage. He wouldn't do that.
Well, he gave her a dig in the first place, didn't he?
Look, I know he's your brother and you're going to defend him, but he needs to stay away. He threatened Ron as well.
And ended up being pushed in the pool.
The swimming pool?
Yeah.
He needs talking to seriously, man.
Or he's going to get hurt.
Is that a threat? Just tell him he can't go around threatening people, okay?
Especially when we all know it's a blag.
Aye. What's the Bobby Moore here?
Wills, Kylie, tea in 5 minutes. Wash your hands.
I said, what's the score?
The kids were hungry. They needed feeding.
Yeah, you weren't due in here till 6 o'clock.
They're starving.
Right, and I brought food in to cook for them.
Well, I've already made the tea.
The idea of having a rota is so that we don't have Barneys over this and that.
I can't be doing with rotas.
You agreed.
They're impractical.
Not if you stick to the times. 5 till 6 me, 6 till 7 you.
Yes, but if you're not here and the kids are hungry, what am I supposed to do?
Listen, I had it perfectly timed so I would be out of here by the time you came in. And I was going to do them spag bol. They asked for it last night.
Come on, kids. Do you really think you could have a meal done in half an hour before my part of the precious rota starts? Forget it.
I've got it all worked out. What are you doing?
Well, we can't eat in there, can we? Because it might infringe on the rota, so we'll have our tea on our knees.
I don't mind the kids being in the kitchen.
Well, they're going to have the tea in here with me, all right? All 3 feet away from you.
This other one for me, is it?
No, for our Lindsay. Right, you've got half an hour, Jimmy. Enjoy your own company. Kids, come on, it's on the table, hurry up!
Has anyone seen me garage?
It's where it always was.
Who'd move it anyway?
No, my garage CD to kind of music.
Kind of's probably the right word.
It's boss, I was playing it the other day.
Well, all I hear is loud thumping and banging when that kind of stuff's on. It's a real racket.
I bet they said that about the Beatles.
What's all this stuff about the garage anyway, love?
It's the type of music, it's dead dancey. It is.
I like the Macaroni myself. You can really dance to that. None of this rubbish.
And don't dare play too loud either.
Of course not.
What are you looking for, love?
Did my mum leave a bottle of vodka here?
You are not drinking vodka.
We're having a wedding party.
Well, Mick Johnson could have invited us. We are family.
Oh, Mick Johnson's not going to be there, he's away with the van.
So he doesn't know you're having this do?
It's not a do.
What, vodka and car music?
Look, Nan, me and Tim live there, we pay rent. Mick'll be fine about it. Everyone will be gone by 12ish. Bye.
Jess, you've got to chill out a bit.
She's far too headstrong.
Yes, but no matter what you think, they're still married, aren't they?
She's only a child.
Is all Michael and Rachel gone?
Yep. Taxi driver was very good at getting the wheelchair in the cab. And away they went.
You know, I'm glad our Mike wasn't around when it kicked off with that flaming bully. He might have got hurt.
You might have got hurt yourself. That Robbie's a big, strong lad.
That was fine.
You've got a heart condition. You don't go getting involved with violence with these young bucks.
What was I supposed to do?
Phone the police.
I need a holiday.
Well, we'll go then.
Oh, all right, just like that. We just paid the builders £2,000, remember?
Well, if you need a break, then we'll take one.
I don't know. We've been robbed, assaulted, our son beaten up our Jackie, victims, little kid there. And all I want to do is look after everyone.
You don't need the stress of all this. One way or the other, we'll get the money, because we could both do with a good break.
Your Robbie got very nasty, but it's all sorted.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. Got off with his tail between his legs.
He ended up in the pool.
Serves him right.
Yeah, but the point is, our Robbie doesn't like anyone getting one over on him. Haven't you learnt anything about him?
We're supposed to be going to Spain tomorrow.
What do you mean, supposed to be? Are you thinking of not coming with me?
I want to be sure Jackie's okay.
She's got family.
I'm my best mate.
If we stay here, then me and you are finished. Because our Robbie will gag in till me and you can't stand the sight of each other.
All right, but I'll have to have another word with her.
Have all the words you want. But me and you are going to Spain tomorrow, yeah?
Bring it off.
Me Mars. Finish me packing off and then an early night.
Look, you're already packed.
Just me smalls to do. I'll ring you later.
Okay.
Ta-ra.
I'll see you later.
What are you doing?
Making it look nice. Do us a favour, Tim. Put them plates on them doilies and fill them serviettes for us.
Doilies? There you go.
Are you kidding?
Why? What's wrong?
It's a party, filled them.
Well, no one's going to use them.
Timothy, darling, this is a wedding party. That means that you've got to have doilies and serviettes. Posh and Beck's probably had them. Now, if it's good enough for them... Come on, into triangles, please.
Are you sure you're going to be all right while I'm in Spain? I will be fine. I'm still worried that I've leave you here on your own. Look, Robbie had me cornered, right? And if he was going to do anything, he could have done it before my dad got there.
Yeah,
There's a tin there and the dishes are on the draining board.
the voter.
What about it?
Well, by the time I'd finished my tea and washed up, my hour was up.
This isn't working, Jimmy.
Seems fine to me.
Look, these regimes might have been okay for you when you were inside, but I don't like living in a prison.
Well, you're free to leave any time you like.
Yes, and I was ready to until you and our Lindsay offered me the money.
Well, it makes sense to take it and go.
I will go when I'm good and ready, not when you try and push me out.
Fine. Well, until then, stick to the rota. You've got another half hour.
What do you think?
Boss.
Oh, Nikki got it for us.
Yeah, well, she got good taste, doesn't she? Hey, you. Come here.
Hey, our guests are coming now.
So? Do you feel any different?
Now that I'm married, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Loads.
How?
I don't know. I just feel more grown up. Dead mature. I keep thinking I can't wait for the day we've got our joint bank account. And I walk into the bank, I've got an appointment to see the manager, and it's dead busy in there. And he comes out and he shouts, Mrs. O'Leary, this way, please. I'd love that. How about you? Do you feel any different?
Yeah. But it's like I have to look after you more now. I mean, after taking those wedding vows, having to say, I'll take it for richer and poorer, through sickness and health. It was really serious stuff.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Robbie.
Robbie, you.
Exactly. Right, what's Clint doing? Gone to his mum's. Well, seeing as I missed you leaving, me and you are going to spend the next few hours drinking, with no mention of you-know-who.
Oh, suits me.
There you go, thank you. Hey. Still sisters?
Yeah, always.
Sound. Got the official wedding photos here.
Oh, brilliant. Let's have a look. Oh, look at us, Tim.
Oh, nice one, mate.
Yeah, I see photography as sort of an art form, you know. The camera becomes part of me. It's like the lens is the paintbrush and the photographs, the canvas.
Oh, this one's all blurred.
Oh, that was just an experimental one, you know, like to try new things out.
Yeah, well, it didn't work.
Hey, you, leave him alone.
No, but there's loads of other sound ones.
So, how's married life treating you?
Brilliant.
Any babies on the way yet?
Give us a day or two.
Hey, you'll be getting yours from an orphanage. Do you want a drink?
That's all right, I'll have one of these, they're cold.
All right, then, do you want a glass?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
Hey, listen, this is a proper wedding party. You're getting a glass.
Ooh. Hey, Jerome, this is Craig, me best man.
Hey. Nice to meet you.
You too, man.
Oh. I'll get it.
Ah, cheers.
Hey, is there any sniff tonight?
I'm not sure.
So they might be.
Well, fingers crossed.
Oh, do a bird, man.
Hello. Oh, yeah.
What's the matter? What's happened?
Nothing. We just thought we'd drop a few things by for you do.
Wedding party.
Oh, by the way, you remember Craig, me best man?
Yeah. He's only old enough.
19.
Well, it's nice to see you again. Any friend of Emily and Tim's a friend of ours.
Oh, when you were at the wedding the other day, I'm sure I've met you somewhere else before.
Yeah, I thought you were familiar as well.
You're not a screw, are you?
Hey, no, forget that. Are they for us?
Yeah, there's crisps, pies, cakes, and a few other things in there.
Is any booze?
I think you've got enough.
Do you want a bevy, Ray? Oh, I wouldn't say no.
No, Ray, we've got things to do.
Have we?
Yeah, you've got to keep me in company. Come on.
Now, you take care of mixed glasses, because if you break any, you'll have to replace them.
Yeah, girl guards on it.
Enjoy yourself!
Keep the music down.
See you later.
You've invited Soto.
No, he kind of invited himself and his girl. It'll be all right.
whereabouts in Spain are you going again?
But we fly to Alicante, then we go on to Benidorm for Clint's job, and I'm going to do some bar work.
Oh, I could do with some sun on me. Be even better if I had some Spanish hunk rubbing suntan oil on me bod.
Oh, you're a married woman, aren't you?
I'm a Brazilian hunk. Listen, you used to work with that nurse, Nisha, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's she like?
Well, we didn't get along at first, but we're good mates now. She's a good boss, dead efficient, like, but you can have a laugh with her as well. Can't you, Nick? What's that? Just talking about Nisha. You've been out there a few times, haven't you?
Yeah.
So?
I was just asking about her. You know, you see her around and she seems like a good laugh.
Yeah, she is, and she's good company. There you go. Excuse me. Why were you asking about Nisha?
Just being nosy.
So you're still doing the bodybuilding then, eh?
Yeah, 200 bench presses a day.
You look like lifting a £2 bag of sugar. It'd snap you in half.
Hey, I thought you were bringing your bed.
Do I look like his bed?
I was just saying.
That's it, eh?
You're right. She is a pastry.
So you what, she brought me out. It was a pleasure while I was inside as well.
Hey, Soto! Oh, this is Emily.
The missus. Congratulations.
Ta.
Yeah, I was just wondering if you had any videos of yourself so we could pop them on that big widescreen posy telly over there.
Very funny.
Hey, Soto, have you brought your girlfriend?
I know she's washing her hair, mate. But you don't mind if the lads come to you?
Nah, more the merrier.
Ah, good. This is, Weller, Mark and Gaz.
Should I get some glasses?
You the butler or what?
Nah, strictly camera.
And this is my wedding party, and it's strictly glasses.
Well, if it makes you happy, makes us happy. Yeah, lads. Oh, not less than 5% in there.
Cheers.
Oh, Tim. Bar the bang bang.
Oh, yeah?
I might have someone interested.
Yeah, well, as soon as, eh?
Don't rush me.
No, it's just the other fella sold it to you. He's wet himself.
Who's that, lad?
Oh, that's Jerome. This is his cousin's place, and they're a couple of his mates from uni.
Ooh, studies! Just one want a cider?
No, one would wait after the chick they carry. Thank you so much.
They're a bit loud, aren't they?
Nah, they'll be all right.
That Sasso seems like a right slime ball. How come Craig doesn't like it?
Well, there was a bit of bother in prison, but yours truly sorted it.
How?
Well, Soto gave Craig an iron, so I got one of the lads to work out on him.
Go away.
Yep, there's ways and means of handling lads like Soto.
Good old hubby, eh?
Right, well, we'll put it up in the morning. She'll bring a few in.
I'm not working then, so we'll come over and watch it.
Oh, bring a crowd.
R.M. and a husband.
My mother would have battered me if I'd got married at that age.
I don't think I would have dared if my mum was still here, but, well, it's done now, isn't he?
Pity didn't go for the whole white wedding thing, isn't it?
Down to money, but me and Jerome, we've clubbed together so we can do them a little party tonight.
Oh, should have had it here. I'd have got to a bottle of champers.
Oh, thanks, but, well, he was it indoors, you know, newlyweds inviting guests and all that. I'm really looking forward to it.
So, how many's going?
Just a handful.
Is what's her name going to be there? You know, Nisha.
What is it with Nisha, Bev?
Nothing. I just, well, you know, you see someone around and, well, if Josh was ill, I'd like to be able to take him to someone nice.
Oh, is that he?
Yeah. Well, no, not really. Look, I've got some bad news for you. I saw something today, and I wasn't going to tell you, but, well, it's only fair. George Jerome, he's seeing someone else. Nisha. I saw them snogging in the bar today. I couldn't believe my eyes, and, look, I wasn't going to tell you, but after everything happened with me and Dave, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I just thought you needed to know.
I do.
What?
I know what's going on. I've known for ages.
All right.
No, I'm cool. These mates of yours, they're sparky, aren't they?
Why, what's up?
I just don't like the way they're walking around as if they own the place.
Nah, they'll be cool.
Where I'd be. How's the model going?
Oh, Oh, I've knocked all that on the head.
Why?
I'm a married woman now, aren't I?
You'll still make a fortune, no?
Yeah, but it's all behind me now.
Looks like it's all up front from where I'm looking. So, I know you were Tim and that, like, but, you know, if you ever fancy, well, special time.
Special time? Me and you?
Well, you know, being married doesn't mean you can't still have a laugh.
Just talking like this make you laugh, or does it make you laugh?
Makes me not just standing by you.
Oh, man, what the... Oh, come on, what's that for? Oh, hey, what's going on, man? No, I was having a laugh and she went all weird.
You're the weirdo.
What, that 80 sheets they cost me?
Yeah, well, you were a waste of money. You were robbed, because they're not waterproof.
What did you say to her, eh?
She's only having a laugh.
She didn't find it very funny, did she? Well, maybe she hasn't got a sense of humour.
Should we all have a game of charades?
Joke. Yeah, well, you can just chill, eh, or walk.
I'm cool.
Yeah, it's a party. Smile, Sotto. This is crap. The music's louder than an old people's home. The ale's bound to run out. Let's go.
Going nowhere. Time we made our own party.
Robbie! Oh, what do you want? What happened at the health club? Forget it. Rob?
Those Dixons, who do you think they are, eh?
You should have kept well away.
Yeah, well, I only wanted to talk to Jackie.
By setting off the fire alarm?
I had to do something, and then she brings her outfit and those two divvies down with her. What's it got to do with them?
Hold on.
Look, that was my bird. And him, our fella, was trying to stop me talking to her. Who is he?
He was worried about her.
With me?
Well, you hit it, didn't you?
Hey, she drove me to that, making me jealous.
Rob, settle down, will you?
Get your hands off me, will you?
Where are you going?
Out of me mind!
Now someone else knows it. I suppose I've got to face up to it.
Too right.
But the longer I've left it, the harder it seems to accept.
I wouldn't accept it. I'd have bobbeted him.
What's that?
Well, taking a sharp knife to somewhere he'd never forget.
It's not as simple as that.
What is simple is that you need to keep your self-respect.
But what if I just front him and say that I know about him and Nisha?
I kidded myself for ages with Dave, pushing away that he was using me, but once I came to my senses, I had to do something about it.
I don't know.
Look, take the rest of the evening off. Go and take a bottle of bubbly to Tim and Em, but promise me you'll sort this thing out between you and Jerome.
See you with the hay bag wrapped around the hay bag, clanking the tambourine. That's Brigida Fanny, the flame from the Argentine. That's good music, isn't it, my lovely?
Can we get her up to bed, please?
I'm just introducing her to some of our finest musical talent.
I haven't heard this one before.
Oh, Frigidaire Fanny by George Formby, one of my old fella's favourites, this.
Definitely time she went up.
Hey, listen, George Formby and Phil Lynn and Gracie Fields kept this country going during the war, you know. These kids of today should know their history, yeah?
Yeah, well, there's a time and a place for history, and it's not when she's going to Bobo's, is it, treasure?
Just takes me back to decent times.
War?
No. Time when people had respect for each other. I mean, the war was over by the time I was born, but at least all that Dunkirk spirit was still about. And it was a good time to be brought up then. I tell you, you felt safe. Well, you were safe. OK, you got into a few scrapes, but that was only because you were playing down the wrong end of the street or whatever. But at least we came through it with some decent values. You know, respect for grown-ups, standing up when they got on the bus, no hitting women, honesty, no bad language in public places. What the bloody hell's that?
Who's that?
I don't know, but I'm going to shut them up.
You're not going out there.
Anthea, have you heard the din out there? The baby won't get a wink of sleep.
Not with you shouting she won't.
I don't know, the windows are closed and it's still deafening me. This is ridiculous.
It's youthful exuberance. I mean, they won't be having the party in the car, will they?
I wouldn't put it past them.
I'm going to put the baby to bed. In a few minutes, they'll have gone indoors.
Ah, no, Lloyd Palmer. Who's that? He was king of the wing while we were in. I don't remember him. Yeah, he got out a week before you came. Him and Soto make a right pair.
Great. First Frankenstein and now was Monster.
Yeah, well, I don't care who they are. They're not coming in here.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. They won't be staying long, I promise.
It's the newlyweds then?
Yeah, this is the...
There you go. You can have that. It's not jar either. Good stuff, that is.
Oh, thanks.
Listen, man, the neighbours are going to kick off about that noise, you know.
Well, get Ned to back Danny up to the front door so we get the sounds and not the old estate, eh? Well, in, Lloyd. Nice gaff, this. He'd turn that mini hi-fi off. Hey, Craig, do you want to get us a drink?
Yeah, sure. Needed livening up a bit.
I'll tell them.
No, don't. This is the way they have parties nowadays.
With no consideration for the neighbours.
It's called letting your hair down.
It's called bursting your eardrum.
But it's their wedding party.
It's too loud.
And a neighbour will complain, but don't let it be us. We don't want a falling out, do we?
Where'd all this lot come from?
Oh, it's Tim's mates from you-know-where.
Didn't realise we were on a Colonel community scheme.
They're just a bit loud, that's all.
Go away. You can hear the music from over by the garage.
It's welcome you're off early.
Oh, it was quiet, so Bev said I could go. Oh, brought a bottle of champagne off her. Present for you.
Oh, that was nice of her. I'll go and get you a drink.
Bev was a bit weird with me earlier today.
Oh, she's sound. Look, Jay, can we get 5 minutes?
Hey, mate, come on, get down, have a bit of respect, will you?
Where are you going?
To stop the pop festival.
No way, you don't need the stress.
Anthea, they are deliberately winding me up.
Don't be daft, it's not personal.
How can a car radio be that loud?
Look, phone the police or go to bed.
I feel dirty just laughing at that. I mean, I'm not supposed to see any patients, but the door was open and I just happened to be passing. Oh, yeah, and saw some young hung butt naked. You should have seen him then when Nisha asked him to turn over. It went all funny. I got home to Clinton's because I could. Oh, I wish I was coming with you tomorrow. It's really good to get away for a couple of days. I know, but I've got too much to do. Oh, come on, you wash that man right out of your head. Hey, I'm not supposed to mention you know who. But I never said his name, did I? Come on, let's go up the flat. I think we did quite well tonight, you know. Never mentioned him once. Yeah, he's history.
What are you doing?
Can't you hear that?
What? You shouldn't even be in here.
I've been knocking on that door for ages. That music you can hear is coming from the Johnsons.
Yes, it's a party. What do you want me to do about it?
It's keeping the kids awake. So go and ask Mick to turn it down. The way out of order.
It was the boss who had his hands in the till and I got stitched. So I guess you could say I was a prisoner of conscience. You know, and we don't really get on that well with the common inmate. But, you know, we study like while we're in. You know, like things like the stars. I mean, there's Ursula Major. There's Ursula Minor. There's Hello. Hey!
What?
Hi, Mr. Cook. Hello, how are you, sir? I mean, Jimmy.
Yeah, I'm all right, so long as that stays turned down.
I haven't seen you since Bigger Burgers.
No, still working there, are you?
No. About all that what happens, you know, I'm sorry, but rules are rules. System crashed or something?
No, the system hasn't crashed. I turned it down.
And who are you? This is my ex-school teacher.
Jimmy, we're just having a party.
Yeah, so tough.
Yeah, well, just keep it down, will you? I've got a kid trying to sleep over there.
Well, if I can't hear it, it's not loud enough, Teach.
No, Jimmy, I'll sort it.
Or I'll sort you.
Oh, you reckon, do you?
Yeah, he reckons. We all do.
Yeah, well, in my day, it would have been 1 against 1.
Well, your day's gone, Grandad. So bye-bye.
Hey, Katie, these will cut you in two. I've got 3 other colours as well. Are you going to wear them on the beach? Yeah. Katie, you have never wore a thong in public in your life. It's the new me. I'll be going topless as well. Ah, Clint's going to love you walking around your apartment in just your thong. Hey, Clint's that special sort of fella that'd love me if I was only wearing a smile.
Let's have that off, lads.
Hey, officer. I hope you're going to take that car off them.
Pardon, sir?
They've been at it all night, this lot.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
Be a miracle if anybody's got any sleep.
I understand, sir. Now, if you'd like to just go back inside, I'll take care of things here.
Another thing I want to know. How come it took you so long to get here? I've got a young baby in there.
And if you let me take care of this situation, I'll make sure your baby gets a rest.
Yeah, well, they want locking up, the lot of them. Especially him, the big fella. He's the ringleader.
Sir, you are obstructing me in my duty.
I'm just telling you what's happening, that's all.
Go home now.
This is marvellous, this. They're the villains, and you're reading the riot act to me.
There's no riot act being read. Yet.
You're obstructing this officer in his duty.
Shut it, no, Mark.
Like I said. Now then, who's in charge of this party?
It's my house.
Yeah, but it's my party.
And I'll cry if I want to.
Are you trying to be funny, lad?
I was talking to him.
Will you come away from that window?
See that big curly-haired one? He was taking a rise out of me before. That's what I mean about respect. There isn't any.
Forget it.
Yeah. But what if he comes over here after the police have gone? He saw where I live. They'll have to put the alarm on.
Mike and Rachel are still out.
Do you know what? It gets more like a war zone round here every day.
The quicker we get away on holiday, the better.
Telling me.
Yeah, it's sorted.
Yeah, we're very sorry about that, officer.
Carry on like that, sunshine, and I'll bang you up for the night.
See what I mean about the neighbours?
Oh, no. so sorry. Sorry. I can't say no more, can I? I'm sorry.
I'll get on them, man.
Bang out of order. Choose. Hey, go on. Well, get Ned out here to sort some new sounds out, will you? The busies might come back. Well, we'll get someone out here to keep Dixie then, won't we, soft lads? Where you off?
Business to sort out. Can you believe that?
It's not worth the hassle.
They're ruining me party, the mates.
It's all right, we'll just wind it up about 12-ish.
Oh, yeah, as if.
Ned, out here.
Don't let it get to you.
What?
This lot.
I'm not.
What were you thinking about then?
Us?
And?
Jay, I just need to know. Do you love me?
Of course I do. Come here. Yeah, I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, Tim him love that perfume.
Oh, I knew he would.
You really know the way to a man's heart, don't you? Oh, do you want a drink?
No, more right. I'm going to go to the loo. Get on in a minute.
And as for that copper, he was talking to me like I was the one that was in the wrong, not that scum. I tell you, there's only so much a man could take, and I am reaching boiling point.
Ron, just give it a rest, will you?
What was that?
I never heard anything.
Well, I did.
Bloody hell!
What is it?
Did I frighten your granddad? Not so brave now, are you, eh? The pity you got.
I told you not to get involved.
I ain't no horse like you sticking your beak in where it doesn't belong. You were trying to get a busy to nick me, weren't you? You're gonna pay for that, promise you.
We're going to bed and no arguments.
Hey, just think. This time tomorrow, me and Clint will be walking hand in hand down the waterfront in Benidorm. Everything's going to be brilliant for you.
Try and put it out your mind. He's gone now. If he comes back, we'll ring the police.
What good would that do, eh? No respect for the police. Their word means nothing these days. And when did it all start going downhill? I'll tell you. When they did away with capital punishment. There's no deterrent, see?
Ron.
And of course they did away with corporal punishment. So you'd have a few lashes of the birch and they wouldn't be playing that music that loud. We're finished, you know. Anarchy. That's all that's left.
Chances of a lockdown?
You serious?
Come on, man, we haven't had a good ride since that time in DC.
No, man. No, it's tin head's wet. We should chill.
Oh, man, come on, you bore.
Mind you, Russian bride still needs teaching a lesson for messing me shirts up. Come on! Is Nicky still in the toilet?
I don't know. John's going to have a look for you.
Nah, I don't.
We'll start kicking all these house boats off 12, eh?
Yeah, okay.
John's going to get a drink?
No, I want my head clear for this lot.
Is that all you want your head clear for?
Ah, my fiendish plan has been sussed.
What? Oh, not you again.
Kylie and Will are both still awake with that music.
I've tried.
Try again.
And do what?
I don't know. Talk them to sleep with your rotors if you like, but do something.
Anthea.
But are you all right?
Yeah.
Well, come out then.
I will in a minute.
Now, Nick.
Hey, you little boy.
Deja vu or what?
Just leave me.
Come on, I'll give you the hand downstairs.
No, it's all right. I don't need a hand. Go on, you just go down.
Get your jokes out! Get your jokes out for the lads! Get your jokes out for the lads! What's going on? Get your jokes out for the lads! Get your jokes out for the lads!
against 1, Sonny. My time is back again.
Want it hand there, girl?
Yeah, hang on. What's happened to the music? Have you grassed us up to the busies?
Hey! I'm no grass.
Oh, yeah.
Shut it, you, or I'll sort you again.
What do you mean, again?
So, just go, will you?
No, I want to stick around and see how you're going to sort me again.
He just will, all right?
Will you shut it?
Look, he's already had your bastards once for doing him in prison, and he'll do it again.
You what?
Oh. Oh, you're all over the place, girl. Do you want me to shut the door?
Get off me.
No, you're all right.
I said get off me!
You mean you behind me getting an iron?
You deserved it.
You little mate.
Get off me! Jay, he was gonna rape me.
What? What's going on?
Amy Grant told me he was gonna rape me.
It's me, you divvy. What are you doing here? Making you see sense. You followed me? Get out, Robbie. This is way over the mark. No, you get out. What are you doing here? No one gets one over on me.
Ron? Shh. What's the baby doing in here?
Anthea, just keep quiet.
What's going on?
What are you doing to her, man?
Man, she's lying.
She wouldn't have said that if it wasn't true.
How come she had the kids off then, eh?
Ask her. You let him go now. I'm gonna kill him.
You best be letting go of me now.
Listen, she might have got it wrong.
She did. I thought she was on for it, but I'm no rapist. That lot should be young.
You know, I don't give a damn about him either. All I want is you outside now.
It's cold.
Do you know Joe's gonna call the police?
Yeah, Lloyd, we can't be afforded to get
I've done nothing.
Do you think they're gonna believe you?
Just get out, eh? Yeah, she's bang out of order.
Get out.
Best get her head sorted out, lad.
And hey, O'Reilly, don't you think I'll forget you set me up inside either?
Bloody hell. Shh, stay back. I think it's those thugs from the bar.
Back up here.
What am I supposed to do?
I'm not going away. Leave it to the police.
I can't.
Wait, I'll call them.
The phone's in there. Now, please, just stay there.
Get out, or I'll shoot!
Did you hit something?
I'm not sure.
Police.
What are you doing?
Getting Jimmy to come over.
What for?
Anthea, what's up? What's happened?
Something terrible.
I can't stay in this house any longer.
Ron,
I can't. And can't we go somewhere else, please?
Listen to me. We can't go.
Ron's nightmare continues in a half-hour Brookside on Friday at 8. In a moment, catch details of Nigella Lawson's new series and stay with us on For a Doctor Loses Their Nerve in the ER next.
Get out! Or I'll shoot!
Ron? Did you hit something?
I'm not sure.
What do you mean? What do you mean you're not sure?
I think I've shot someone.
Ron! Ron, what have you done? There's blood everywhere.
He's dead, isn't he?
I don't know.
Should we call a doctor?
Let me think. No.
Is he breathing?
Ron, it's Katie's fella.
What?
It's Clint.
Clint?
You've killed him.
Hans?
I don't think I can look at him. I can't believe this is happening.
I thought it was a burglar.
I know.
You heard me, Anderson. I said, get out or I'll shoot. What did he say he was?
I don't know. Oh, Ron, why did you have to come down when I told you not to? I better call the police. Police.
Mersey Police, can I have your name, address and telephone number, please?
I have to report an accident.
Can I have your name and address, please?
Anthea Dixon.
Now your address, very slowly, please.
8 Brookside Close, Manor Park.
And the telephone number?
72. I'm sorry. I can't think, I'm sorry.
It's all right, Mrs. Dixon. Try and keep calm. Can you tell me what sort of accident?
A shooting.
Where did the shooting take place?
My home.
Are you in any danger?
No, I'm not in any danger.
Has anyone been hurt?
Yes,
Badly?
someone's been killed.
Do you know who they are?
Yes. He's called Clint Moffat.
And do you know who shot him?
Who shot him? My husband.
And where is your husband now?
He's here in our living room.
Right, Mrs. Dixon. Try and keep calm and we'll send someone over right away.
Right. Thank you. Ron, love, come and sit down. Ron, please, love. Please, love. Come on, Ron, you've got to help me. Come on, love. Come on. Try and pull yourself together.
And I don't believe this.
I know you don't.
Do you think you should check again?
Check what?
See if he's breathing.
Ron, there's no point.
Yeah, but what if you're wrong?
I'm not wrong.
What if you're not?
Ron, listen, Ron. He's dead, love. He's dead. I've already checked.
Why didn't he tell me? Why didn't he tell me who he was? Oh, God, I've killed him. I've killed him. I didn't mean to, though, Auntie, you know that. I didn't mean to.
No, I know you didn't mean to.
I was scared, that's what it was. That's why I did it. But if he'd have just said what he was doing, what did he say?
I don't know. Ron, please, love, please. Look, the police are going to be here in a minute and you're going to have to talk to them. Come on, love. Try and pull yourself together.
I can't do this, Aunt.
To what?
I can't stay in this house any longer.
Ron,
I can't. Aunt, can't we go somewhere else, please?
Listen to me, we can't go. The police are going to be here any minute. Ron, where did you get the gun from? Oh, Ron. Beth's awake. I'm going to go and have to see to her.
No, Anne, don't leave me.
I've got to go. I can't leave her up there crying. Look, come up with me.
I can't.
You said you wanted to get out of here.
I know.
Just stay there. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, love. Jimmy!
What are you doing?
Getting Jimmy to come over.
What for?
I don't think I can cope on my own. Jimmy!
Anthea, what's up? What's happened?
Something terrible.
What?
Ron.
Ron?
He shot someone.
He's what?
We had a break-in.
Another? When he shot the burglar?
But it wasn't a burglar. It was Clint.
Clint Moffat? And is he dead? Where's Ron?
He's in there.
And what about...
That's where it happened.
Look, have you called the busies?
Yeah, about 5 minutes ago. Oh, Beth, please, love, not now.
Listen, you look after her. Take her upstairs and sort her. I'll stay with Ron.
Oh, is that okay, do you mind?
Of course not. No, go on, you'll be all right. What happened, Ron?
I don't know.
I thought I talked you out of getting a gun.
If he'd have just said who he was, but I didn't know. I didn't know what he was doing.
I told you, didn't I? That this is what had happened. I told you that you'd hear something, some noise late at night, and you'd get that gun, go down, see what was going on, and you'd panic. And this is what had happened. I told you.
Anthea told me, don't go downstairs. She said, just let them get on with it. Stay put.
Then why didn't you?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Are you ready to face them? Leave it. Come on.
Right. You want to take us through and show what's happening?
Get my head round it. I mean, why would Clint be in your dad's kitchen in the middle of the night? It just don't make sense to me.
Oh, come on, Rach, he's a Moffat. What more do you need to know?
Mike, just because Robbie's like that.
Exactly. It runs in the family.
But he's not like Robbie. He's never shown any signs of being like Robbie. And as far as I know, he's never done anything like this housebreaking.
I hate to say it, love, but there's always the first time.
OK, but why would he want to start housebreaking the night before he's supposed to be getting off to Spain with Katie?
So he could start his new life with a nice little nest egg.
Oh, but it's so not like him.
Well, OK then, Rach, you tell me why. If he wasn't trying to rob off me old fella, what exactly was he doing creeping round his house?
I don't know, but there must be some reason.
Like what?
I don't know. I can't think of one right now. And he's not here to tell us.
He deserved everything he got as far as I'm concerned.
Mike!
What, you're taking Clint's side now, are you?
No, I'm not taking anyone's side. I just don't think he deserved what happened.
What, to be shot, you mean?
Let's not have a row about this.
I'm not having a row. Look, Rach, this is the third time somebody's tried to burgle us.
I know, but it wasn't Clint the other time.
Yeah, but we know Robbie's been involved both times. And by the sound of what Auntie was saying, me dad had one split second to decide what to do.
And let's face it, love. If Clint was that innocent, why didn't he tell Von who he was and what he was doing?
And if he was just going round for a social visit, why didn't he use the front doorbell like everybody else?
Well, whatever he was doing in Ron's house at past midnight, he certainly wasn't delivering Christmas presents, was he? Look, love, you go housebreaking, right? And you take your chances. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, but we don't know that's what he was doing.
Yeah, well, I think we've got a pretty good idea, haven't we, eh? Love, you break into someone's house, you know, and you're taking a risk, you know, and I should know. I've done it enough times, haven't I? Look, 9 times out of 10, 99 times out of 100, probably. You know, you go on the rob and you get away with it. You know, no one's home. You go in, get what you want, end of story. But always, at the back of your mind, you know that there's that one time that you could be unlucky. That one time when you do break in and someone is there. And that someone's got a gun or a knife and they're going to fight back.
Yeah, I know that.
But?
Well, I know your dad's been under a lot of stress.
But? What are you saying, Rach? That my dad was in the wrong? Because you know what? In my book, he had every excuse for doing what he did tonight. And if I'd have been in his position, I'd have done exactly the same thing.
Robbie Moffat?
Yeah?
I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you.
You best come in then.
I heard a noise in the kitchen. So I went downstairs.
Are you feeling all right, Ron? Do you want me to get you spray? Sure.
What happened then?
Ron.
The gun. I'd hidden it in the wardrobe.
You went back to get it?
Auntie said we should call you lot. And wait, hey, put. Lock ourselves in. But I didn't.
Didn't what?
I didn't listen.
I'm sorry. Just can't take it all in. I mean, 1 minute he was here packing his bags to go to Benidorm in the morning, and the next... just doesn't make any sense.
You got any idea why he was at the Dixons at that time?
Well, whatever he was doing, whatever it might have looked like he was doing, I do know one thing. Our Clint wasn't a thief. Just didn't have it in him. Look, can you just give me a couple of minutes while I go and wake me mum up?
Right, Mr. Dixon, let's just go back to the beginning again.
It's all right. Jackie's got Beth back to sleep upstairs.
How's it going?
OK, I just need to get your dad's angina spray.
Is he all right?
I think so. I just don't want to take any chances. I'll see you in a minute.
Where you going, love?
To get an angina spray for my husband.
I'll get that for you.
Oh, right. I think it's in our bedroom, in the bedside cabinet in the top drawer. That's where he usually keeps it.
Right.
You look done in.
I am.
So where's it really going?
As bad as it possibly could. They could charge him with murder.
But I thought it was self-defence.
I couldn't really tell you very much before.
Oh no, not with someone at the door listening to everything you've said. So what did happen?
Well, he didn't go downstairs the first time with the gun. He came back upstairs deliberately to get it. And I told him not to.
What's up?
Nothing. We're just waiting for him to get your dad's spray.
I better phone our Jackie, let her know what's happened.
And Katie? We'll have to tell Katie.
Do you want me to go round there? I know you can't get off, you know, with everything that's happening.
No, I think I'd better do it.
How?
Can I use your phone?
Yeah, go on, yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Do you want me to do it?
Jackie, it's Rach. I don't know. Jackie, there's been an accident.
Who's on the phone? Jackie, what is it?
Katie, I've got some bad news.
Clint. What kind of bad news?
There's been an accident.
An accident?
At my dad's.
Your dad's?
He thought there'd been another break-in. And he thought someone was downstairs in the kitchen. So he went down with a gun. Only it wasn't a burglar, it was Clint.
Clint? Why was he in your dad's kitchen?
I don't know.
Where's Clint now?
Well, that's it. My dad, well, he freaked. But he didn't know it was Clint, and he shot him.
He's all right, isn't he? Please, Jack. Please tell me he's all right.
He's dead.
Dead.
See you crazy, please. What are you doing? Please.
Hiya, this is Clint. Can't speak now, so leave a message.
Oh.
Cheers.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with those on my card? I can't do it. Katie, stop it. You're gonna hurt yourself.
I can't live in Clint not here. I can't.
Katie, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Please, Jackie, please. Please help me to lie, please. Jackie. Do you think your dad's made a mistake? Do you think it was Robbie and they've got the wrong brother? I mean, it'd make more sense if it was Robbie, wouldn't it? Because it's the kind of thing he'd do. Do you think that's what's happened? They've made a mistake? Got the wrong brother? Casey, will you listen to me? They've made no mistake, okay? I've got to see him. No, Casey, don't. I've got to see him. Where's my coat? No, look, I don't think they'll let me. I've got to see him. I've got to.
Let's go now, sir.
You all right, Dad?
What's happening now?
They're taking me down the station. And then what? I need some things.
What sort of things?
Oh, just in case they keep me there.
Well, I'll see if someone can go over the house and get you a change of clothing.
I'll sort that out.
Thanks, love.
You all right?
Dad, you keep your chin up. You let the busies know everything that's happened to this family and you'll be all right.
Better go, love. Oh, before I forget. Don't look. Rachel told them they had to know.
Casey, don't! Get out of me! I need to see him!
Ron? Ron?
Where's my spray?
I'll give it to you. It's in your pocket. Run! Oh, my God.
Quick, get an ambulance.
Ron? Ron?
The airport now. Checking in.
Oh, Katie.
I told you this was a bad idea.
Oh, so you're saying it's all my fault?
No, I know exactly whose fault it is.
I don't believe you were nearly raped. No.
Thanks, Jay. It was dark, so I couldn't see properly. But he had something in his hand. A gun.
Details of a victim's support line coming up. Next on 4, back to the 50s with She's Got to Have It.
So the first thing you remember was your husband putting the baby in the bed?
Yeah.
Had he been downstairs at that point?
I don't know.
You all right? Do you want to take 5?
No. Go on.
Okay. So, Mr. Dixon put your granddaughter into bed with you. What happened then?
He went downstairs. It was dark, so I couldn't see properly. But he had something in his hand. A gun.
You saw he had a gun?
I thought I was seeing things at the time. I mean, it was so ridiculous. What on earth was Ron doing with a gun?
I wonder what's going on at the Dixons.
No idea.
Any good bugs?
Yeah, in that cupboard.
You alright, sis?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm meeting Tim and Jerome. We'll do that, you know.
I'll be soft.
Is she alright now?
Yeah,
At least she's calmed down anyway.
and sobered up.
Do you think that lad did do anything to her last night?
I doubt it.
But you wouldn't make something like that up.
Yeah, I know, but she was smashed, wasn't she? She might have just got the wrong end of the stick.
Do you reckon?
Put it this way, she's already told me 3 versions of what's happened.
So do you think it was just the L talking, yeah?
Looks that way, doesn't it? I mean, I can't see any other explanation.
I'm gonna have to go to the hospital.
Go on, you go.
What about Katie? Oh, don't worry, we'll look after her. Hey, do you know what he's in?
They'll have taken him down here.
Where's my keys? Katie, I'm gonna have to go to the hospital, okay?
Okay.
You'll be all right, you know. See you later.
Give my love to your dad.
I know Mr. Dixon was at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah. I told him to come back up.
Did he?
No.
Did he hear you?
Yeah, but he didn't take any notice. So I said I was going to ring the police.
Did you?
Well, there's no phone upstairs. By that time, Rod had gone into the living room.
With the gun?
Yeah.
Did he say anything?
Before he went in?
To the intruder? Did he tell him he was armed?
Yeah.
And then what? Did he just shoot, or was there a pause?
I don't know.
It's important that you try and remember. Did he give the intruder a chance to give himself up? Mrs. Dixon?
Hand here. I think something's happening with me dad.
What? Is he all right?
He's awake now.
Oh, good.
Can we go in?
Just for 5 minutes.
I'm sorry.
Well, you've got to be joking.
Surely we can see him for 5 minutes.
I need to speak to him first.
I'm going in.
Don't make this any more difficult than it already is.
Well, I want to see me dad.
I'm only following procedure.
Well, he's sick, isn't he?
I'm sorry.
Well, tell him we'll be in as soon as you've finished.
Well, he's the victim, not the criminal.
I'll be as quick as I can.
Is there any dry tea towels?
Yeah. You might as well leave all that. I'll finish up in here.
No, you don't know. What?
I never said anything.
No, but I know what you're thinking.
And what's that then?
That I made it up.
I never said that.
No, you don't have to. It's written all over your face. You don't believe me, do you?
I don't believe you were nearly raped, no.
Thanks, Jay. It's great to know I've got my fella behind me, you know, every step of the way.
Yeah, but I believe you might have thought something was going to happen.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
It is the same thing. The lad came into the room.
I'm not disputing that.
I had no top on.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he was going to rape you, does it? Or does it? Look, a lad comes into a room at a party and sees a girl with no top on, sprawled on the bed half-canned. He sits down with her. He tries to make a move, even tries to cop for her. Now, does that make him a rapist?
No.
What are we gonna do?
What do you mean? There's nothing we can do.
He's gonna kill me. He is gonna kill me.
Oh, well, can't we just get it fixed or something?
Are you for real?
I was only asking.
I knew we shouldn't have had a party. I told you this was a bad idea.
Oh, so you're saying it's all my fault?
No, I know exactly whose fault it is. He's gonna be sorry he ever set foot in this house.
And what happened to I'm putting that all behind me, making a new start?
That's just it, isn't it? I can't. Every time I try and do the right thing, something like this happens. And I end right back in it, right up to me neck.
Oh, Tim, it's only a telly.
Only a telly? Oh, of course, yeah. Oh, I tell you what, that's what I'll tell Mick. Right before he chins me.
Look, Tim, you going after Soto, it's going to make no difference. In fact, it's going to make matters even worse.
Yeah, but it's going to make me feel a whole lot better.
Look, Tim, please. Just forget about it. Leave it. You promised me you'd stay out of trouble. Don't let me down.
He's in trouble, isn't he?
Did he shout a warning?
Yes,
Well, then there's no problem then.
but he didn't wait for an answer. He just fired that gun.
No. Andy, you've got that wrong.
I haven't. I was there, remember?
Andy, listen to me. He shouted a warning. He waited for a response and then he fired the gun.
He didn't.
Look, that's what you've got to say.
You mean lie?
Look, Andy, you've got to. That's the only way my dad's gonna get off.
Thought you were past going out and getting smashed out your brains.
I am.
Yeah, well, it didn't look like that last night.
Yeah, well, maybe last night. I just wanted to forget about all my problems.
What problems?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
Because I'm scared of what you might do.
Nicky, I'm your boyfriend. We live together. If there's anything wrong, something that you're worrying about, the one person you should be able to tell is me, isn't it?
Yeah.
Then tell me. Stop bottling it all up inside you.
It's just... These last couple of months, me and you, after everything we've been through, it's just been dead hard to keep going, just pretending that everything's all right.
Why haven't you said something?
Because I'm scared I didn't know how you were going to react.
And I know why. It's because of me, isn't it?
Jay, I don't even blame you. It's me after everything that's happened. I do understand in a way.
I've been dead selfish, going off doing my own thing, leaving you to get on with it. I should be spending more time with you.
I just want us to be happy.
And we are. We shouldn't let Luke Musgrove get in the way of that.
Luke Musgrove?
Well, that's what this is about, isn't it? But you've got to realise, Nick, it's never going to go away, ever. We've just got to learn to live with it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've got to learn to trust people again. You only get one chance at life.
So you had the gun hidden in the wardrobe?
Yeah.
Have you got a license?
No.
You okay, Mr. Dixon?
Yeah.
Do you want me to go and get someone?
No, it's okay. It's not like it was before.
I'm sorry I've got to do this. If it was down to me, they'd be giving you a medal.
You're only doing your job.
You sure you're okay to carry on? How long had you had the gun?
Just a few days.
Where'd you get it?
Got off some fella.
His name?
I don't know. I just got talking to him in a pub, you know.
Would you recognise him again if you saw him?
Oh, I doubt it. I've got a terrible memory for faces, you know.
Do you want me? Here in front of the house? Yeah.
What the hell's going on over there?
Looks serious, whatever it is.
Hope we're all right.
Police tape. Usually means someone's dead, doesn't it?
You reckon I should go over?
Let's get the bags in first, eh?
Most of these are half full.
I'm surprised. But you're Nicky around.
Haha, very funny. Leave now.
Emily! What the? Mick?
What's going on?
At last, I've been to about 15 different wards. How is he?
He's just woken up.
We haven't spoken to him yet.
How come?
The police are still with him.
Oh, you're joking. What happened? How come he had to go?
That's what I keep asking.
Right, that'll do us for now.
Wasn't too painful.
You can see your family now. Do you want to come in?
Dad,
How you love?
I've been worried sick about you.
At last.
I'll be around that amount if you need me.
Hey, you wanted a word, didn't you?
It's all right, it can wait.
Well, you might as well do it now, he's here.
Do you want to go somewhere more private?
No, no.
I'll leave you to it.
It's just that we didn't finish before.
Oh, that's all right. I'm going to need a written statement off you anyway.
But you were asking if Ron waited before he shot.
Oh, yeah.
He did, definitely. He said, I've got a gun. If you don't get out, I'll shoot. And then there was a pause of about 5 seconds.
You sure about that?
Yeah, positive.
Is Beth with Mike? No, Jackie Cargill's got her. He's up at the hospital.
I can go if you want.
No, I'm all right. She'll be fine with Jackie.
Do you want me to start unpacking your stuff or anything?
I would have been at the airport now. Checking in.
Oh, Katie. I know it doesn't seem like it now, but you will get over this eventually.
I'll never get over it.
It's a horrible cliche, but time really is a great healer. I've been there, remember?
Your husband had an accident. This is different. Jackie's dad knew exactly what he was doing.
I'm sure that he didn't realise it was Clint.
I will never forgive him for what he's done. Ever. I hate him. What a night, eh?
How's Katie?
She's okay. I didn't stay with her long. I came straight up here.
Tell her I was asking about her.
Yeah, I will.
Jack, say to her that he broke in the house. I didn't know what he was going to do.
Dad, you don't have to justify it to me.
Anyone would have done the same thing in your position, wouldn't they, Aunt?
Yeah.
You didn't know who it was. You'd had no choice. And he shouldn't have been in the house in the first place.
He shouldn't have had the party in the first place.
I know.
Letting total strangers run riot in my house.
You're right, Mick. We were stupid. Well, I was stupid anyway. Look, it was down to me.
Tim.
What? It was?
As far as I'm concerned, all four of you are to blame.
No, Mick. I let it slip to one of the lads I met in prison that we were having a party. I should have known from the moment he knocked on the door that it was going to go off.
You had a load of ex-cons in here.
Yeah.
Oh, I better check around, hadn't I? Make sure nothing's been lifted.
All right, Mick. There's no point. It's only the telly and a couple of broken ornaments.
Only the telly? You having a laugh or what?
Mick, will you calm down?
That cost $2,000, that telly.
What? Well, I'll get you another one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I will.
I'll get it.
And where are you going to get the money?
I'll sort it. That's all you need to know.
When?
I don't know. I'll just get the dosh from somewhere.
That could be years off yet. I'll give you a fortnight, right? 2 weeks. You haven't got the money by then? You find somewhere else to live.
Mick.
Who is it?
It's the police. They want to speak to whoever was here last night.
So how long are you going to be in for?
Well, I'll be home tonight if this lot doesn't kick off.
Brilliant. That cop is still hanging around.
Ah, he's all right, actually.
You're going to get done, you do know that, don't you?
It was self-defence.
No, I mean for the gun.
All right. Yeah, suppose I will.
Who the hell did you get it off?
Off Tim.
Tim O'Leary.
He got off some fella that he met in the nick.
Oh, so while he was all ally-pally with me, supplying you with guns?
No, it wasn't like that, son.
Make a few bob, did he?
He didn't make anything out of it. He was just trying to help me out.
Look where it got you.
Yeah, well, he thought he was doing me a favour.
Did the busy know you got the gun off him?
No. I said I got off some fella in a pub.
Oh, they're going to believe that, aren't they?
I think I got away with it.
Well, surely they're not that naive.
Tea up.
Look who we found.
Hey, Rach.
Hiya. How are you?
Ah, not too bad, love.
Where have you been till now?
With Katie. She's dead upset.
She'll be all right.
Yeah, she will be when she finds out what a tosser her boyfriend was.
It's a bit harsh, isn't it?
No, I don't think it is. He broke into our house when our baby daughter was asleep in the bed upstairs. He deserves everything he got. Thanks very much, Mr. Johnson.
No problem.
We'll be in touch. Is it okay?
Thanks. Right.
We said it must have been something serious.
Poor Ron. Poor burglar. Just can't get made around it. A gun? Where would Ron Dixon get a gun? God knows.
He's killed someone.
I went back to get some nappies and stuff. They won't let me in. There's police everywhere.
In the house?
It's all sealed off. We can't go back till they've finished. They said it's a scene of crime.
So where are we going to go?
But why don't you stay at mine? What about Katie?
And what about her?
Oh, come on, Mike. Her boyfriend's just been killed. You can't move your dad in with her.
The thieving scumbag.
Look, do we have to keep arguing about this? We'll go to a hotel.
Are you sure?
Positive. Katie's been upset enough.
You can go in now.
What did they say?
Great news. I can go home.
Oh, Dad, that's brilliant.
Oh, well then, Pops. There's life in the old dog yet, eh?
So you volunteered yourself for a day's worth of counselling, eh?
Well,
there isn't anyone else. Rachel and Jackie are both down at the hospital.
How
As
was
far as I
he
can tell, her family is scattered far and wide.
Poor Katie.
No. All I know what Rachel's
Thinking
told
about
me.
Mark.
That isn't much.
What about him?
Well, about how devastated I was when he died, and how long it took me to get over it. Sad thing is, I didn't even really love him.
Thanks.
Not really. So imagine how hard it's going to be for her.
Okay, I'll see you then. Bye.
Is everything okay?
That was Clint's mum.
How is she?
Oh, fine. Just been down the mortuary to see her dead son. The inquest opens tomorrow.
You gonna go?
Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, it's the first step towards Ron Dixon ending up behind bars. I owe it to Clint to be there.
Dad, we were just saying, you know, because you can't go back to the house yet, maybe you should come and stay at mine.
I'll go to a hotel.
Reporting from the murder scene. For not false.
Go back.
He was my only brother. My best mate.
It's Robbie.
Now he's dead. And I want justice.
The cheeky get.
I want the man who murdered him in cold blood, put behind bars. I want to see him get a life sentence, like he's given me and me mum. He's a murderer. And that was...
Going for the Oscar performance there, wasn't he?
Pity it wasn't him you shot.
I don't like that. Don't like that at all.
Come on, Dad, don't be soft. Nobody's going to believe him.
Do you reckon?
Too right.
The business have probably got his card marked already.
I'm not a murderer, am I?
No.
I did what I had to do. If someone breaks in your house, you got to pay for the right to defend yourself, haven't you?
Yeah.
He got what was coming to him.
Yeah. I probably did people a favour.
I can't listen to this anymore.
Where are you going?
So what else?
I'll go after her.
No, I'll go.
Mr. Dixon, I've just had a word with the consultant. I believe you're being discharged.
He shot them? Shot them as he ever said?
I know. I'm still in shock. Ron Dixon. I mean, to look at him, you'd just think he was some sad old pensioner.
Think what I'm gonna do.
About the telly?
I know. I'll phone Soto.
Soto? I don't think so.
Give me the phone.
Didn't you listen to a word I said? Soto, Craig, any of that lot that you met in prison, you don't have nothing to do with them again, understand?
Emily, give me the phone.
You heard what Mick said. As long as you got the money for the telly, it's sorted.
This has got nothing to do with that.
So why'd you have to go after Soto?
It's got nothing to do with the telly.
What?
That's the least of our problems. What have I done?
What's the matter, Tim?
I'm in trouble, that's what.
Trouble? What for?
I've messed up. Bad style.
How? What do you mean?
You know that gun that Ron Dixon used to kill whoever broke in? I got him in.
What?
I got it for him. What am I gonna do? I'm supposed to be on parole. They're gonna throw away the key.
You Debbie! You stupid! Debbie!
I just can't listen to them slagging that poor boy off.
They're defending Mr. Dixon, that's all.
But he's dead. Yesterday he was walking round, breathing, talking, making plans. Now he's in a mortuary somewhere dead. Can't they understand that?
It's horrible, isn't it?
But in cold blood, without a warning, without even giving him a chance, that can't be right.
It looks like the police think it is. They would have arrested him, wouldn't they?
The police don't know exactly what happened.
How do you mean?
I lied. Told them Ron shouted a warning and then waited before he shot, but he didn't. Poor Clint never had a chance.
Yeah, you'll have to come back in the room.
What's the matter?
It's me dad. We won't let him go home.
Who?
The police. They're with him now.
Oh. What's going on?
I'm really sorry, Mrs. Dixon.
He was only protecting his family.
Ronald William Dixon. I'm arresting you in connection with the murder of Clint David Moffat.
Murder?
Oh, my God.
You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you don't mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court.
Hey, if they thought I was just going to sit there and take it again, they got another thing coming.
Look, I'll be honest with you, Mike. I'm really worried sick. You know, about the gun and all that.
The way I see it, if Clint was there, you were there.
Do you really think if I was there, he'd be dead now?
That's tomorrow's Brookie at 8 o'clock. Tonight on 4, Castleford lass had a crack at faking it as a London it girl at 10 o'clock. And next up, the amazing body story of how we fight food poisoning.
Let's get you inside.
Oh, I bet she's tired.
She has been a bit grouchy. It's moving around. It's unsettled her.
No, when she's upstairs playing with the toys, she'll be fine.
Yeah, I hope so. Can't wait to get out these clothes. Been wearing the same things for 2 days.
Oh, a nice hot bath.
And a proper cup of tea.
Like it never happened, doesn't it?
I can't believe the cheek of this fella. From Robbie.
Do you want to leave them where you found them?
No, I don't.
I know me and Dick have had our differences, but I wouldn't wish this on him.
Can't imagine what they're going through. It's like some kind of a nightmare, isn't it?
Well, it's just begun. Still got the court case to come, haven't they?
And sort of that.
Well, he's shot a man, hasn't he? Got to be answerable to someone.
It's terrible.
What are you doing here, anyway? Can't just walk into the kitchen when you feel like it.
What?
We've got a rota, remember?
Jimmy, we can't live our life to a rota. We share this house, don't we? The kitchen, the bathroom.
Yeah, but we haven't got to, though, have we?
We can't cut the house in two, can we?
How can't we now?
Looks so normal, doesn't it?
I'll get Beth upstairs. She's exhausted, poor little thing.
Been strange for it all this. Hotels, police.
It don't feel like our home anymore.
It will, Rachel. Give it time.
I thought the police would have made a better job of cleaning the place up, don't you?
Better get this sorted out, haven't we?
It's just adding insult to injury. My dad's banged up, and you're running buckets of water to clean up that no-mark's blood.
So what do you suggest we do? Just leave it for Beth to crawl over? You okay, Jackie?
Yeah. It's a bit weird, isn't it?
Well, it's bound to be for a while, when you think...
Yeah, I'll do the skatings.
You don't have to.
Look, you can't do it on your own.
Mike, put the kettle on when you could do with a cup of tea. I'll have to change this water.
Katie, what can I say? I mean, I couldn't believe it when I heard. I just kept thinking, God, he must have got the wrong brother. Well, I kept praying the ad, but... I mean, it was sorry. Oh, come here, haven't we got this the wrong way round? Come on. Sit down. I mean, he didn't deserve that. You didn't. Thanks. Are you coping? Most of the time. Some of the time. The inquest opens today. I'm going with Clint's mum. Hopefully Rob will be able to fill in a few blanks for me. What do you mean? You can tell me what Clint was doing there. Because if Clint was in the Dixons, and I reckon Robbie wasn't far behind.
What do I know about Clint Moffat? Oh, come on, lads. We went over all this yesterday.
Just one more time.
See if you can remember something else.
He stayed at my house a few times. He was going out with Casey. She's a mate of my daughter, Jacqueline. Jacqueline was going out with his brother, Robbie. A right no-oper if there ever was one. And like I say, I didn't know him well, but he seemed all right, you know what I mean? He liked to drink, a bit of a laugh. Same as myself at that age. When I found out it was him, he didn't seem the type to go breaking into people's houses. Now look what's happened. His whole life ahead of him, and this goes to show you, though, eh? You can never tell.
When I get back from seeing Ron, I'll sort that.
The two of us will have it done in no time.
Only if you're sure.
We'll be fine. Now get going.
Give my love to me, Dad.
And mine.
Hi. How are you?
Not too bad, thanks.
I don't suppose Jackie's around, is she?
Jackie, visitor. Bye, Max.
Bye. Hi. I called round earlier, but there was no answer.
I'll go check on Beth.
We've all been stuck in a hotel for the last 2 days. You only got back before.
How are you?
Well as can be expected.
And your father?
He'll be okay.
Well, if there's anything you need, just ask. You hear? Anything.
Thanks, Max. Look, do you want a coffee or something? The kettle's not long boiled.
I'd love one, but to be honest, I'm in a bit of a spot. 9 o'clock this morning, I get a phone call. It's the childminder. She's resigned.
Why?
Well, it's the shooting, you know. She didn't feel too safe working around here.
But that kind of thing can happen anyway.
Yeah, exactly what I said, sir. Didn't seem to have any effect. So, due in work this evening and no one to look after the children.
So what are you going to do?
I feel terrible about this, especially under the circumstances and everything you've been through. I just wondered...
Of course I will. He is my son, too. What time do you need me?
Lunchtime, OK?
Yeah, no problem.
You sure?
Yeah. I'll be glad of the distraction. Take your mind off things.
They're not in, mate.
Yeah, no. Never are when you want them, are they? Where you off?
Bit of reconnaissance while they're out balling chains at work.
I had one of them once, and I've traded it in for a life worth living.
Nice one. Just what I've got in mind.
What about that business over there? Shocking, wasn't it?
Yeah, terrible.
And you can't say I blame him. Someone as a pop of your family going to come out all guns blazing, aren't you? Literally, in this case.
You didn't see it, lad. Well, not as if his world had ended. And that poor kid, like something out of a horror movie. Doesn't bear thinking about.
Well, sends out one hell of a message, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, hell of a price to pay, too.
Right, best be off, find myself something to do.
Right, no work today, then?
Yeah, day's holiday.
Oh, nice one, can't be bad. Hey, listen, you couldn't do us a favour, could you?
Well, what have you got in mind?
I mean, you fellas have got your hands tied, haven't you? Let's face it, short of a 24-hour guard, there's no way you could protect us. When our Michael was attacked, and after all that we've been through, I thought, that's it. Now, every man has got a right to defend his home, his wife, his family. So I made a few inquiries, and I got the gun off a fella in the pub. I felt safer. At least if we got done again, I'd be prepared. Hey, if they thought I was just going to sit there and take it again, they got another thing coming.
What exactly are you up to?
Patience, my friend, is a virtue.
Yeah, well, so's chastity, mate, but no one ever bangs a drum about that. You are kidding.
I've never been more serious in my life, mate. Come on.
There you are. I was wondering where you were. Are you okay?
I'm gonna get cash from Mick's telly. Our rent money, our cut of the bills. We haven't got 2 pennies to rub together. Oh, but apart from that, yeah, I'm fine.
We'll manage.
Yeah, well, you might have to manage on your own soon.
What do you mean?
If Ron cracks on where he got the gun from, I'm back inside, aren't I? And this time we're not just talking a few months. We're talking years.
Listen, Tim, why don't we just get off, do a runner? If no one knows where you live, then...
It's no way to live, is it? We'll just stay and sort it out. I'll come to the job centre now. My probation officer. She might be able to help.
What about Ron?
Fingers crossed, eh?
Come on.
Ron?
Don't believe it.
Are they not going to let you out?
Anthea, they've gone and charged me with murder.
No.
I could go down for life.
So, now how are we going to move it?
Scaffolding poles. We'll lay them on the floor and roll it across.
Jimmy, this isn't it a knockout.
Look, if it was good enough for the ancient Egyptians, it's good enough for us. I've read about it on the net.
The ancient Egyptians had scaffolding poles?
Well, the ancient Egyptian equivalent of logs or something. Well, have you got any better ideas? No, right, well, go on. Come on, poles it is.
Any news on your dad?
Just waiting for Anthea to get back. He's been in to see him.
Look, I'll be honest with you, Mike. I'm really worried sick. You know about the gun and all that.
What, you're worried sick? How do you think me half fella feels?
I know, it's just... I was only doing my favour, wasn't I?
Oh, so getting him a sawn-off shotgun's doing him a favour, is it?
Look, I was just hoping that. Keep my name out the frame.
Look, so far, he's been saying he got it off some fella in a pub.
Oh, nice one, man.
But if they start giving him the 3rd degree, he's gonna have to come clean, innit he? I mean, it's not like he'll have a choice. And you'd do the same thing, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
We'll just have to wait and see. I mean, hopefully he'll be out on bail tomorrow. You can ask him yourself.
Why don't I look after the kids from now on? It's only a few hours a night.
What? You wouldn't mind? I'd pay you, of course.
Max, I'm doing it because I want to, not because there's money involved, right?
Right.
And, does this mean... Well, does this mean that I can be a proper part of Harry's life now? You know, with Susanna gone and everything. He still needs a mum.
She'd have wanted the very best for him.
She loved him.
And it's nice to know there's still somebody there who has his best interests at heart.
So is that a yes, then?
Where are his parents now?
Oh, Max. I'll never let him down. Not Emma. Nor you.
Robbie's gone. Susanna's gone, so... just look out for each other from now on, eh?
But murder, Anthea. I was only doing what any man would do. It's a clear-cut case of self-defence. What was I supposed to do? And there's thousands out there like me. Scared, vulnerable, thousands.
Ron, try to keep calm.
What would have happened if I'd have just stood there, eh? You and the baby upstairs, he could have done me in and then gone for you.
Look, if that didn't happen, I'm safe. Beth's safe. It's all right.
All right? How can it be all right? I'm on a charge of murder.
Look at me. Ron. It's just a formality. I'm sure of it.
Formality?
Due process of law or whatever. Look, you're charged. It goes to court. The case gets explained to the judge and jury. There were mitigating circumstances. You know that better than anyone. This is just how they have to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure of it.
So, how did it go at the job centre?
I went to see Mike. He reckons if his dad's pushed, he'll have to tell him who got the gun.
You'll be all right, Tim.
I couldn't handle going back to jail, Em. What's gonna happen?
I come home and I find the living room's banged up like 4 knocks. What's going on, Jimmy?
Sharing the place isn't working, so I've decided on a different tack. From now on, downstairs is mine, upstairs yours.
You what?
You heard?
But the kitchen? What about when I need to have something to eat or drink?
Not my problem.
Oh, very clever, aren't you? Well, it'll be your problem when you need to spend a penny.
Oh, yeah, how do you mean, like?
Upstairs mine, is it? Well, just wait till you need to relieve yourself, Jimmy. Then you'll find the toilet's out of bounds.
One step ahead of you there, kid.
He'll be out in no time when the jury find out what he's been through.
Yeah.
Is he okay? I mean, stuck in there on his own.
He's bearing up. You know what he's like. He's coping.
Brings it all back, you know. My mum, our Beth. It's almost 6 years since know.
Well, you've surpassed yourself, Jimmy. You really have.
And enough bog roll to see me through to the decree absolute.
I'm surprised you weren't at the inquest. I thought you'd have been there to support your mum more than anything else.
I wanted to go, but I just couldn't face it. Listening to all the details, reliving it. Just thinking better not knowing. Sorry.
No. Start leaning on that stuff. I don't think I'll be able to stop.
It's tearing the family apart. The doctor's got my mum drugged up to the eyeballs. She doesn't even know what day it is.
No, I saw her. She's in a terrible state.
She said our Clint should have been an air funeral, not the other way around.
She's not wrong, is she?
Anyway, what was it you wanted to ask me?
No one's told me a thing. I'm not family, you see. Just his girlfriend.
You're more than that, Katie.
Nothing makes sense anymore. Loads of things that don't add up.
Like what?
Well, at the inquest, all he told us was how he died, you know, not why. I mean, what was he doing there?
Well, burgling the house, not what they said.
See, I don't believe that. And I don't think you do either. It wasn't his style. He'd be in a coast west if he got a parking ticket. Were you there?
Me?
You. The way I see it, if Clint was there, you were there.
Do you really think if I was there, he'd be dead now? Do you think I'd just stand there and let Ron Dixon put a bullet in my own brother, then just walk away?
I need to know what he was doing there, Robbie.
What is it with people around here? Has everyone got me down as some sort of nutter?
I just need to know.
Oh, and I don't. That was my brother, Katie. My brother, and I've lost him. And if I could swap places with him, I'd do it like that. But I can't. I can't.
Robbie, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I'm sorry. What's going on? What's he doing here?
Talking about our Clint.
Was I talking to you? Get out.
Robbie, this is my place as well as his. You don't have to go anywhere.
I wish you'd had anyway. The murderer. See, I've been thinking about a few things. All the trouble I got for giving you a bit of a slap. What do you reckon he'll get for killing my brother? A life sentence, I reckon. I hope.
Get out.
See you, Katie.
What are you playing at?
Playing at nothing. He's my dead boyfriend's brother. He's upset.
And he's my ex-boyfriend who thought it was okay to give me a hide. And where's your loyalty?
Loyalty?
Katie, you know what I went through with him and you invite him into my flat.
Your dad shot my boyfriend and you got the gall to lecture me on loyalty.
He was burgling his house.
And that deserves a bullet through the chest, does it? Innocent till proven guilty, Jackie.
I don't know where all this is coming from. I don't feel like I know you anymore.
You don't know me. My Clint was killed and not once have you asked me how I was. Not once have you said you were sorry. All you've done is run around feeling sorry for yourself and that scumbag of a dad of yours.
This has put my dad in a hospital bed.
And it's put my boyfriend in a coffin.
Katie, you're not the only one involved in all this.
Oh, no, sorry, I forgot. This is all about the Dixons, isn't it? All for one and one for all. You say you don't know me anymore. Well, I'm telling you, I don't want to know you anymore. Get out.
I live here.
I said get out. Ron Dixon said I had no right to do what he did.
Rubbish. He shouldn't even be in there at all. He was protecting his wife and his granddaughter from scum like him.
I need to come in.
Beat Beat it.
Ronald William Dixon. The first charge against you is that on May the 9th, 2001, you murdered Clinton David Moffat, contrary to the common law.
That's coming up in Friday's Brookside at 8 o'clock. And don't forget that you can chat online now with Diane Burke, who plays Katie, at channel4.com/talk.
I hate these places.
If it was any justice, he wouldn't be here.
How is he?
Normal enough to argue about which suit he should wear.
Any news from the solicitor?
He seems quite confident.
What about bail on that?
He's confident, that's all he said. Are you okay?
Yeah. Just don't want to see Robbie. I hope he stays away.
Will I have to wear a brace? Sean Jones has to.
Damn.
There's nothing wrong with your teeth. You need a little filling, that's all. And you'll be back in school by dinner time.
I need to come in.
Beat it.
I need to get to the washer, Jimmy. I've got a stack of washing up there.
This is my part of the house. You're not coming in now.
The kids are running out of clean clothes, so am I.
Yeah, well, that's all right. I'll do the kids' washing. You go the bag wash.
Could you at least let her do washing?
No!
Are you okay? Fine. You sure you should be here? It could be upsetting, you know. I want to see Ron Dixon get life for murder. I know, but it's not going to happen today, is it? No, but I want to see him in the dock where he belongs. Let's get some coffee. Are you sure you can face injecting me every day?
Well, you hate needles. We've no choice, have we?
I'll get the doctor to do it.
No. I've told you. I want to be involved. Well, should we do it now? I've got to get back to work.
We can't. It's important we do it at the same time every day. It's too awkward getting together at this time.
So how about dinner time? I'll nip back.
Okay. It's a bit like we used to be, isn't it? Doing it exactly the right time.
Hey, do you remember that time when Bridge was down here?
Don't. I'm still embarrassed about that.
Well, I don't know. I think I found it a bit of a turn on. And seeing as how I'm coming back for dinner, we could have a bit of a rerun, invite your mum round.
Just be back on the dot, eh?
Hi. Hiya. All right.
Katie, love, I'm so sorry. It must have been a terrible shock for you. I don't know exactly what happened the other night, but that poor lad.
Poor lad. He was in our blood.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
Thanks, Anthea.
Do you think I'm stupid or something? I said I'd do the kids, not yours.
Jimmy, please, this is unfair.
Yeah, well, if you don't like it, you know what you can do.
Does anyone want a coffee or something? No. Hello, Shirley.
Come here, love.
Don't you worry. I won't rest till he's behind bars.
Yeah. How long's this gonna take?
The solicitor said most of it will be the application for bail. Your dad should be home this afternoon.
No. No way, he doesn't deserve that. Why should he be free when he killed Clint?
He broke into our house when my baby daughter was there. When my dad and auntie were in bed. Why?
Ron Dixon said I had no right to do what he did.
Too right. He killed my son.
Stop it, both of you.
He should be hung for what he did. Any decent wife would disown him.
Rubbish.
He shouldn't even be in there at all. He was protecting his wife and his granddaughter from scum like him. He should get a medal, never mind bail.
He's still a killer. Don't you talk about my son like that.
Just leave it, Mum. Look, I think you'd be better off sitting with us in court.
Yeah.
Clint wouldn't have even been there at all, unless you had something to do with it. Go on, deny it. Lie like you always do. You make me sick.
All right.
Do us a favour, Tim. Take me the bog.
Me?
Now!
About 7 o'clock. Yeah, okay. Anything to go for a bit. Okay, see you after bye.
So, who was that?
Do you know?
Still giving him the time of day then.
Have you had it out with him, yeah?
I found my moment.
Do you know what? I wish to God I had a gun and blew Robbie Moffat's brains out.
I hear what you're saying. So do you reckon he was involved?
But Clint was no criminal. His big brother pulled his strings. Anyone could see that.
It makes you wonder whether Robbie was there and all. Well, it makes sense. I mean, he could have been in on it and then got off when your dad woke up.
Yeah.
And it was his idea to get off and leave you when I crashed the car. And he was definitely behind the first breaking at your dad's.
You know, the thing is, he belted me sister. He terrorised her. No, if I wasn't like this, I'd rip his head off.
You are Ronald William Dixon.
Yes.
You live at number 8, Brookside Close, Manor Park, Liverpool.
Yes.
There are 2 charges on the indictment. Ronald William Dixon. The first charge against you is that on May the 9th, 2001, at Manor Park, Liverpool, you murdered Clinton David Moffat, contrary to the common law. The second charge against you is that between the 2nd of May and the 9th of May this year, you were in possession of a shortened shotgun, contrary to Section 1 of the Firearms Act, 1968. Mr. Lawson.
Anthony?
Yeah?
Aren't you forgetting something?
What?
Chocolates you haven't paid for.
I haven't got any chocolates.
It's no good lying, love. I saw you. Let's have a look in your bag.
But I've got to get back to school.
Just stay where you are, love. Come here. Do you know what I think? I think we should go and see your mum and dad. What will they say, eh? When I tell them that the son's a thief.
Thank you, Mr. Lawson. Mr. Dixon, having heard the charges against you and the representations made on your behalf, I propose to commit you for trial at the Crown Court. Now, on the question of bail, Mr. Nicholson?
You ready, love?
Yeah.
I've got to sterilise your skin first. Who the hell's that?
Ant? What are you doing here?
Can I come in a minute?
Yeah. What's up?
What's going on? I'm sorry to have to tell you, but I caught him stealing these at the garage.
Are you sure?
I didn't steal anything.
I think he must have made a mistake. Anthony wouldn't steal a pin.
He's never stolen anything in his life.
That's what you want to think. It's fine. I've got the sweets now. That's all I'm bothered about. I just thought you should know, that's all.
Yes, I think that's probably the best thing to do. Okay.
Mr. Dixon, we've listened carefully to the representations made on your behalf. However, in view of the seriousness of the alleged offences, I am going to remand you in custody.
Who does she think she is?
But what were you doing to make her think you were stealing?
And what are you doing out of school?
And why were you in the garage in the first place?
She's right, Mum. I'm sorry. But I was stealing.
You were quiet in there. Thought you'd be kicking off.
Yeah, well, I'm biding my time.
Okay, so you've got work to do. What do you mean?
Well, if the court think Ron Dixon's in any danger from the Moffats, he'll never get bail before he gets life. And I want to get in there before he gets his life sentence.
There is no need for you to get involved. Leave it to the Crown Court.
Banged up with all sorts of psychos and hard knocks. How's that going to affect his heart?
You're right. It's not as bad as the nick. It's only remand. He can get as many visitors as he wants.
But he shouldn't even be in there. And it's all down to that piece of muck, Moffat. I break every bone in his body. I want to get back at him good style. Pleased with yourself, are you? I haven't forgot what you did to my sister. I'm going to have you for that.
Oh, is that right? And how exactly are you going to do that?
Just you wait and see, Moffat.
See you later then, eh? Let's go.
It's good I can see him in a quarter of an hour.
Poor Mr. Dixon. He looked white as a sheet.
Could you do us a favour, love?
Yeah, sure.
I got a repeat prescription for your dad's angina spray. Could you nip out and get it?
Yeah, no problem. Anything else he needs?
I don't think so. I'll see him in about 15 minutes.
I'll be back by then.
If only they hadn't remanded him, it'd be so much easier.
He's lucky to have you behind him.
Isn't he?
Are you all right?
No, I'm not all right. I haven't slept for days. I'm worried to death. I daren't think of the future. Why did he have to kill him? Why did he have to have a stupid gun? Why can everyone seem to think he's some kind of hero? But he's killed someone. Killed someone no more than a boy.
I know, but Mr. Dixon must have been frightened as well.
That's no excuse. He could have threatened him. He could have called the police. He didn't have to kill him. That poor mother of his.
Why did you steal? Tell us.
You get plenty of pocket money. You get your dinner money every day. Why steal a few sweets?
I don't know.
Was it greed?
If you were starving, I'd understand, but you're not. You've made a show of us round here because of greed, because that's what it is, you know, stealing. It's greed.
What would Father Pat say about that, eh? What's he going to think when he hears one of his altar boys has been caught stealing?
Why'd you do it, Aunt?
Can't believe you do anything like this. You're bright. You go to Mass more than I ever did at your age, more than all the other boys at school. And the church is so important to you, and you'd spoil it all by stealing a few sweets. Why, love?
They made me.
What?
They made me.
Who?
Bullies.
Who?
They made you steal for them?
What were the names? How many of them were there?
Just 2.
Have they hit you?
Loads of times when I was scared.
Oh, that school needs shaking up.
How long's this been going on, love?
Since before Easter. I didn't know what to do.
Oh, love.
There you go.
Tom. Sit down.
We're really busy out there, you know.
Oh, they'll manage. Sit down.
If I know what you're going to say, and I'll talk to him.
Sit down.
Look, I've been really busy, what with working here, all my college work, and Jay's been busy too.
Yeah? Busy carrying on with someone else? Someone who's supposed to be a mate of yours? What are you doing?
I'll talk to him.
Nikki, you're making excuses for him.
I mean, you live with them, you sleep with them, you see them every day. This right time stuff, it's balls. No normal girl would be mates with Nisha, going for a drink with her. Once she's at it with a fella, she'd be raking her eyes out. Look, do you want to be a doormat? Because I've told you, I've been there myself in my time. It's not funny. Nikki, why are you holding back? I mean, I'm not stupid. I know you're not happy. Why are you doing this to yourself? I mean, are you prepared to let him carry on dumping on you? Is that what you want?
No.
Yeah, well then have it out with him. Do what any normal girl would do.
I'm scared of losing him. I couldn't stand it if I did.
Yeah, well then you should be fighting for him. Not letting him in there walk all over you. Why don't you face up to him?
Bev, you don't know what happened before I met Jay. I didn't.
You know, we'll have to tell the headmaster about this.
Oh, do you have to? Didn't he get me again?
Nobody's gonna get you, son. Not anymore. Just tell us the names and the school will sort it.
I can't.
Are they in your year?
You have to tell us or the headmaster can't do anything.
I can't, Dad.
Your dad's right, love.
Just tell us who these boys are and we can put a stop to it.
But they're not... I can't.
Just tell us the names.
That's enough, Marty. You going up to your room, love.
Do you still have to tell Mr. Fraser?
You're too right, we do.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. Come on, love.
Why won't he tell us who the lads' names are? I mean, is he telling the truth or is this some kind of excuse?
You saw him crying, of course it's not.
Yeah, all right. I was only asking. I'd like to get my hands on the little gets and bang their heads together. What are you doing?
I'm ringing Mr. Fraser.
They're taking me to the Risley Remand Centre tonight, love. I've read about that place. I don't think I can take it.
No, you've got to be strong.
That solicitor had me thinking I'd just walk away. I can't believe this. Protecting me family, that's all I was doing.
When Luke Musgrove was found not guilty of raping me, I thought it was going out my mind.
I had no idea. No one told me anything about this.
It was Jay that talked to me. We talked for hours and hours about everything that had happened, how I felt, all the things that I couldn't talk to me mum and me dad about. Jay was always there for me. I remember the first time that it happened between me and him. You know, sex. Well, when Luke raped me, I'd never even been with a boy before. I felt robbed, cheated at that special time, the special first time. Jerome gave that back to me. He was so gentle and loving, and it was like all that with Luke Musgrove, it was all gone. I owe him so much. I mean, if he needs to sleep with Nisha, then why should I get uptight about it? I mean, I know he doesn't love her, it is just sex between them. That doesn't matter, because he loves me.
But it's churning you up inside. Are you not being fair on yourself?
I can wait. It won't take him long to get it out of his system.
But Nikki, it's not right. He's two-timing you. I mean, if he really loved you...
I know he loves me. And I'm not going to lose him over some stupid thing with Nisha. I can't stand not having him near me. And I can't go back to how I used to be. So, let's just leave it at that, eh?
Forcing a little lad to steal, it's evil. And our Anthony, of all people, he lives for the church. Must have been hell for him.
Yeah, and where's Fraser, eh? On some retreat. So why isn't he in school doing his job? Keeping on top of bullying and God knows what else.
He's back on Monday.
Yeah, well, he should be here now, running things, the stupid prat.
That's enough of that.
Well.
Oh, no, look at the time.
I should have been back half an hour ago.
It's me and all. Me injection.
Well, what are we going to do?
You'll have to give it to me now.
Well, can't I wait till later?
We agreed on dinner time. It's the only time we can guarantee getting together with our work.
We can manage mornings, can't we?
I can, but how many morning call-outs have you had lately? Loads.
Well, nights, then.
I'm too staffed down. I can't look out of any more evening appointments. It has to be dinner time.
But it's gone 2:30. I thought you said we had to do it on the dot every day.
Well, we'll have to change our dinner break then.
All right, love.
What else can we do? This is our only chance. It's costing a fortune. We can't make a mess of it.
I hate that toilet. It stinks.
Hey, you, it doesn't.
It does. Why can't I go upstairs?
Well, Cecil's unbolting the locks on the door.
Why is he bolted? Why is there a lock on the other side?
Dad?
Because they just are, love.
I hate Nana living upstairs. Why can't she come down here?
Because we don't live together anymore. She has upstairs and I have down here.
Why?
Sorry, love, that's just the way it is.
That's Nana. Are you going to let her in?
No.
I need to come in!
There's no need to bang like that. What do you want?
I can't cook, I can't do me washing, I can't live like this!
Hang on a minute.
Open this door!
Right. You can use this and do your washing in the bath.
Don't be so soft!
And you can cook with that.
Jimmy, I can't manage without coming downstairs!
Well, you better get used to it, because you're not coming in here again. We live separate lives in separate flats. Get that into your thick head.
It's all right you pushing my mother out like that, but it doesn't make it any easier for the rest of us, including you.
No problem.
You like using a stinking bog in the back garden, or having to unlock and bolt the doors every time you want to go in and out.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Because it means she's not in my face and she's not in my space. Yeah, well, she'll get fed up before I do, and she'll go and leave us in peace.
How can I give him what he deserves when I can't even walk? I feel useless.
Just because you're in a wheelchair doesn't mean you can't get your revenge.
But what the hell can I do?
Well, I'll sort it out for you.
But we don't even know where he lives. We know nothing about him.
Yeah, well, I'll find that out. Just don't worry about it.
Yeah?
Yeah, but keep it to yourself, though, OK? I'm gonna make sure Robbie Moffat gets what he deserves.
Beth's having a nap and Tim's taking me out for a drink. Shall I put the kettle on? Anth?
He'll be getting in the prison van about now and he's so scared. I'm scared as well. This could bring on another heart attack. It could kill him.
Coffee, Vic?
It's me. I love one.
Help yourself.
Katie, look, I realise how you feel about Clint. But why are you being so off with me? I mean, my dad's a sick man and he was locked up today.
My boyfriend was killed by him.
Nothing's been proved yet. He shouldn't be on remand.
Proved? Proved? He pulled the trigger. Nobody else did. I meant what I said at the court. He killed my Clint and he deserves to rot his life away in jail. He's a murderer, a cold-blooded murderer.
I've told you! From now on, it's separate flats and separate lives.
Where have you been? I've been waiting ages. Sorry, I've been doing some research on Robbie Moffat.
Like what?
How long's the bug gonna be there?
As long as it takes for that cow to move out.
Hi. Before you ask, I'm not interested in going out or talking.
Well, not until Tuesday. Catch up on Brookside, which moves to the later time of 8:30. Next tonight on 4, Floaty, Flirty and Barely There. Big Knickers are back and they're heading for the beach in a She's Gotta Have It summertime special.